We're going up to Rum River State Forest. Snowshoeing is done. The snow is gone. Ice fishing in the metro area for me is done. Some people are still out there, but I didn't trust the ice 3 weeks ago, so yeah, so we're gonna go hunt some sheds, see if we can find some deer antlers. Yeah, let's do it. So I left work in St. Paul at 3:30, and it's now 5 o'clock. I'm just now getting to the edge of the Rum River State Forest. It sucks because Rum River State Forest is the closest place I can go that's not a outdoor shooting range to shoot guns. It takes an hour and a half to get there. If traffic is really light and you leave early, you might be able to get there in like an hour and 15 minutes, but so yeah, we're at the edge of Rum River State Forest. I haven't been all over this forest. There's mile after mile after mile of wood that I haven't explored. This is my first time shed hunting. A buddy of mine up north, he's always posting pictures of these moose paddles. Man, that'd be sweet to find some moose paddles. I mean, people buy that stuff, so I'm not sure if we'll see if people want to buy some deer antlers. Hopefully we find some. We'll see. Yeah, snowshoeing's done, so I'm gonna try out this hunting for sheds. We'll see. So it's closed down where I wanted to go. I wanted to go way down there. That side's closed off too. So we'll walk down here, and already got to see a cool crane. I'm not sure if it showed up on the camera or not. But yeah, we'll walk down here a ways and see if we can find a deer path. Man, I just love it out here. I mean, there's cool parks and stuff in the cities, but you get out here after deer hunting and Besides the residents, you're the only one out here for miles. And it's not like those residents come out here on this road every day, right? So I could have been the first person walking on this road within the last month. I love that. I miss being up in Bemidji. I kind of took it for granted. You had not only state forest, but you had Chippewa National Forest. You're just surrounded by state and national forests. You can go target shoot. As soon as you get out of city limits, just find a gravel pit and target shoot. Like I say, took me an hour and a half to get up here from the cities. And this is the closest state forest to the cities, other than Sand Dune State Forest, which is an hour drive. But you can't target shoot in Sand Dune State Forest. Alright, let's see if we can find a deer trail. So I got to the top of the first hill on the road. Way down there's the truck. Wow, that thing zooms in quite a bit. So I'm at the top of the first hill, all on the left side there. Up until just a few hundred yards ago, there was no trespassing signs. Those no trespassing signs are now gone. There's a logging road going that way, west. There's a road here with another barrier. I was planning on going south to the end of this road by truck. The ground is quite muddy, that's why they have these gates shut. Hopefully where my truck is parked, I can get out of the mud. See, that's what I love about state forests. Road open to dude with gun and dude with stick. Yeah, it's my kind of place. Yeah, let's go see what's down this road. East. So there's a T in the road here. I think I'm gonna go that way. Or I might go that way. I don't know. One thing about being out here is I'm surrounded by animals. Could be bear out here. Well, there's for surely bear out here. There's for surely wolf out here, coyotes out here, fox out here, deer out here. But they say that they're more afraid of me than I am of them, so hopefully I don't have to bust out my 357. Alright, yeah. Let's go that way. So I see my first sign of what I think might be a deer trail. I don't know. I'm gonna go walk back there a little bit and see if I see any rutting. That is direction due east. And you see the sun is nearly setting. It's 5:45. So I'm just gonna walk a couple minutes on this trail and see if I can find any antlers. So just a little ways in and I found that. That doesn't look fresh at all. But I don't know, the snow is melted and I see this track there, and like a track there, going over this way, coming from over in this general direction. So I figure if I see a track at all in melted snow, it had to have been today, that like early this morning, that the track was made, or maybe even this afternoon. I'm staying away from areas like that where it looks marshy. I don't want to go anywhere near where water might be. So I'm just going to hunt around out here a little bit before it gets dark, just in the next 10 minutes, and see if I find antlers. Here you can see I don't even know if that's a deer rut. I don't really know what that is. Alright, see what we can find. Well, that's by far the clearest print I've seen so far. I don't think those other things were ruts. I think they were like woodpeckers. Like, here's another one. You can see, I guess I always just assumed woodpeckers pecked up top, but you can see other markings where it looks like it's been pecking away. So maybe the woodpeckers, maybe that's a little woodpecker house. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's deer doo-doo. Man, that'd be just so sweet to find. There's some more. That'd be just so awesome to find deer antlers. My first try. I'm like literally tracking one now. I finally found where it's going. You can see it's each footstep here came up this way. Walked off that way. Man, I'm hot on the trail. So if this is a regular path for a buck, it would have to be, you would have had to shed on that path eventually. So I don't have a whole lot of light to follow where it goes. I'm literally following him right in his footsteps. Hopefully it leads to his shed. That'd be awesome. Now this print that I just came across following this deer path is not of the deer variety. So that's kind of cool to see. In the very distance, I heard coyotes. I suppose once the sun goes down there, they're getting ready to wake up. Found somebody's old tree stand. That's cool. Looks like it's been a while that anybody's used that. It's probably rabbit. I don't know. Or little deers. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna go back and find the road. Should be east. I don't see any ruts on any of these trees. Not a one. But yeah, I definitely hear coyotes in the distance making like a crazy hyena laughing noise. Alright, last chance between here and the road. Alright, found the road, heading back to the truck. Better luck next time. Alright, we're back on the main road here. It's getting darkish. Besides the goal of getting a deer shed, I accomplished the secondary goal, or maybe it's even the primary goal of just getting activity. I'm tuckered. I got my steel toe work boots on. Suckers are heavy. So yeah, we'll get back to the truck. Hopefully it walks right out of the mud. Kind of sunk in there when I parked. Alright, back at the truck. See them sunk in a little bit. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, we're out of the mud. Let's head back to the cities and go play some poker. Alright, I'm buying into an $11 sit and go. You can see I just paid it, but I'm hovering around 400 there. I'll have an upswing, get up to like 550, then I'll have a downswing, get down to like 400, upswing, back up to 550, downswing, 400. I've been going back and forth like that for like 2 weeks. I can't seem to have like 2 upswings in a row. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm gonna assume it's me. I don't know. I need to somehow manage to just focus every game can have consistency. But yeah, we'll give this a shot and see if we can pull out a W. So I limped in with my pair of 8s from early position, hoping to set mine, but somebody min bet I called, and I in an ace on the flop, now a queen on the turn. That's no good for me. I'm out. Ten queen, big blind. Oh, button is trying to steal. I'm gonna 3-bet him. I'm not into people trying to steal my blinds. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and continuation bet. That was awesome. Jack King from small blind. I will bet 4 times the big blind on that. 3-7 on the button. Don't want to have nothing to do with that. I called the min bets in late position, so I've got position. I maybe wish I would have sandwiched them. Ooh, yeah, he had a queen that he probably would have folded if I would have sandwiched. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of the way there. Yep, should have sandwiched those guys ahead of me. So I just finished salmon and 2 pickled eggs. And now I'm having dessert. Now there's these Snickers ice cream bars I'm like addicted to. So I finally just went and got all the ingredients to put together what I think is all the ingredients for these Snickers. So it's vanilla ice cream, with peanut butter, caramel, peanuts, this chocolate shell stuff that's supposed to harden, and the secret ingredient is honey. It's super amazing. You just have to make sure not to put too much of... You want to put a lot of vanilla ice cream in a very little bit of everything else because it adds up quick. Yeah, the first time I made it, it was too much. But it's so good. It tastes just like the Snickers ice cream bars. So I made my standard limp with my pair of sixes from early position, and you can see it got crazy before it got back around to me. So I don't want to have nothing to do with that. And that guy called with all queens against kings. That's a cooler. Crunch. Let's see if this guy will try to steal from me again. Nope. He doesn't want to have nothing to do with that. Attaboy. $7.10 is a suited gapper I like to play with, but not from out of position, I don't. So I'm out of there. Ace, 9, late position, guy bet, so I'm just going to call. Oh. Jeez. If a queen hits, that'd be sweet. I don't know. He bet 180 when he had queens. Curious to see what he has when he just min bets. He's gonna fold. Anyway. I was gonna defend my blind, but that guy just went ape. I don't know what the guy in front of me is doing. Anyways, I'm folding. See if that guy... Oh, geez. He thought his 9s were the bee's knees. Sometimes when you got a big stack, or some... I don't think I do it, but other people I see do it when they got a big stack. They don't think it's any big deal to call off some of it. Oh, see there, he's going to get it back. Yeah, I'm fiscally conservative. But, I will take calculated risks when time is right. When it's right is the key. 7-9 in the small blind. That guy goes to steal. And I got a guy behind me, so I can't really do much. I don't think either one of them have an ace. So here, whether I like it or not, my eights better be the bee's knees, because the blinds are $1.50, 150. So I just gotta go for it. I got less than 7 blinds, 7 big blinds. It gets through. Every single game I play, it's just scratching to get any kind of traction whatsoever. I'm always last place, scratching. I never have a hand. Ever. It's just, yeah, it's just crazy. Ace Jack, that's a monster for me. No action on it. Alright, 4-6. The small blind. That's what I'm used to. If nobody plays, I will try to steal. Big stack, though, is big blind, so it might not be the best spot to steal, but that guy bet anyways. So here I am on the money bubble. Always 4th place. When I go out, it's always in 4th place. And my stack is always push or fold size. Oh. Yeah, hands like 5-10 on the small blind. Just feed the guy behind me. Ace King. Here we go. We live to see another orbit. So typically is what happens is we'll go around and around and around and around till we start getting into like the 400, 600 blinds. No one will butt heads, but eventually I'm the first one to butt heads with somebody. 9 times out of 10, that's how it goes. And everybody else has a bigger stack always, so they can play the waiting game. They're just waiting and waiting and waiting for me to butt heads with somebody. It's just so crazy that nobody else butt heads. It's always me on the bubble. All 3 of them are in there, not a single headbutt. Then when I do go out, somebody else will have ace king. Come on. Same story, different day. Like, what was I supposed to do right there? It's like, what was I supposed to do? You tell me.